I will show you how to add your profile to the campaign at a later date. First of all, to create a new campaign, you need to click on Campaigns on the top search bar and then click on Create Campaign in green. This will bring up a new campaigns box. This is where you add your initial information such as the title and the description of your campaign. As for the campaign manager, this is who is in charge of the campaign. Now you need to choose your campaign format. Listen only will simply find tweets that match your campaign criteria. This option is used when you would like to personalise a response for each tweet found and manually respond back. The next option is to tweet. This will engage with tweets found via your whitelist with a tweet response. The follow and tweet option is when you want to follow the user and also send a pre-programmed response back. Follow and attempt message is when you follow someone, wait for them to follow you back, and if they do, the system will send a direct message. Follow and attempt message and tweet is used if you would rather direct message someone, but you don't want to miss out on the engagement opportunity if they don't follow back. The system will wait a certain amount of time, which you've set, for them to follow you back. If they don't follow you back within that time, then the system will send out a response to their tweet. As for the unfollowing time selection, this is the amount of time you are willing to wait for someone to follow you back. But if they don't within that time, the system will unfollow them for you. The next page is the users page. This is a list of people that have access to Sociomole within the company. By clicking the name and the green arrow, they will be able to edit and access the campaign. The next page is the profiles, so which Twitter profile you want the campaign to use. You can add more than one profile if you wish to spread the responses out between different Twitter accounts. Now on to your white and black list. So remember, for your whitelist you need to think about what potential clients may tweet if they might be interested in your products or services. You can write phrases or sentences along the top bar. You can use the exact match option, which will obviously find those words in exactly that order. Or you can use the any order option to find all of those words within a tweet but in any order. If you use the any order phrases, this will bring up a lot more tweets, some of which may be irrelevant, therefore you may need to add more to your blacklist. We also have a contains option. This allows you to find or filter out specific words or letters that are within a longer word. For example, if you blacklist how using the contains option, this will also blacklist however. It is reversed for contains in your whitelist. This option is useful for competitor advertisements. If you blacklist www. This will filter out any tweet that includes a link with www. The blacklist is words or phrases that you don't want to engage with. To add these, it is the same process as your whitelist. Use either the exact match or any order options. Next is the responses. This is where you add your pre-programmed responses that will be sent out when a relevant tweet is found. Under type, there is an opportunity for a three-tiered conversation with a user. The initial contact is the first response sent out when the tweet is found. The conversation is a response sent out if you have received a reply from the first response sent. If they reply again, then the conclusion message is sent out. If you would just like to send one response back to tweets found by your campaign criteria, add all your responses to the initial contact option. We do advise that if you want to send one tweet to each user found, add at least 10 variations of your response so the same message is not repeated. The sentiment drop-down gives you a list of moods in which someone could appear. This is where you have an option to target people in a different way depending on the mood that they are tweeting in. Next is the person drop-down list. This is where you have the option to write back to tweets in a different tense. The first word option to tailor a response to someone